Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party.
And Jason Reitman has answered the call.
He's saving the day. So out of left field, Sony has announced that Jason Reitman is going to be directing an all-new Ghostbusters. And you've got Ivan Reitman producing it.
And the weird and cool thing about it is that it's going to be a direct sequel to Ghostbusters 2.
And it's funny because we did have Dan Aykroyd say that during the interview with Dan Rather that there was going to be another Ghostbusters down the pipe. I didn't think it would be this quick, and I didn't think they would be so far along to already have a teaser trailer for it.
Yes, I mean, this is a very, very, very small teaser. So yes, it is what I would consider teaser, where other ones are like a minute and they call those teasers. This is like a teaser.
Which, you said it earlier, it's more of an announcement.
Yeah, and I mean, they haven't even like started shooting and everything. We just got the announcement, so it's more so like, I feel like this is their way of saying, no guys, this is really happening.
It's happening. I feel like Michael Scott.
Yeah.
So let's check out the teaser that they have in store for us for Ghostbusters 3. Middle of nowhere.
Oh
my gosh. You do the crawl.
Oh, chills. Literal chills. Oh, music. There it is. Feels like it's such
happening.
a far away, but that's next year.
Power down. Oh, it's so good.
Gosh.
Man.
Do not
Yeah.
show us anything whatsoever. Like, I don't feel like we should be excited, but I am excited.
Right. No, that's the thing, is there's hardly anything there. It was probably shot in like the Reitman summer home. And they're like, you know what? We got one of the cars out there. Just throw a tarp over it and then let's go ahead and film it. But is that alluding to something going on in the story, you know? It makes me want to speculate about it, but at this point in time, it's like, I wouldn't even try because it could go anywhere. They could go anywhere with this story. It's been so long.
For some reason, I don't know why this popped in my head, but when you see the Ecto-1 in the barn,
right,
and it just reminds me of the beginning of Back to the Future when he like gets in a barn. You fool! You killed the pine.
You killed the pine. He's already taken his human form. Shoot him. But yeah, using Elmer Bernstein's music as well. If you want to go for just ambiance and tone for a Ghostbusters sequel, you got it. Just throw Elmer Bernstein's music. Now, granted,
it's very distinct.
It is. It is. It's got a style to it. A style that we got in Ghostbusters 1. Not so much in Ghostbusters 2. Completely different style. But man, if they are willing to embrace that aesthetic that we got with that music, that creepy, lingering, just ominous tones.
But then at the same time, they had the very upbeat tone. The
of course,
the songs and stuff. And then of course you have the iconic Who You Gonna Call?
Yeah.
So
the music tells a tale as well, to the point when you hear the music, you can actually pick out certain points in which within the movie that you're at.
Exactly, and that's kind of one of the good things that I love about music is that I want to pick out music like that and be like, oh, this is, I remember when this song came out during this part. You could kind of play the whole movie essentially without having the movie being played except for the music.
Just listening to the score. And of course, music-wise, listening to the songs within it.
Right.
I really do hope that they end up, bringing some of that feeling to it. You don't have to go hip-hop-y. You don't have to go that current with it. You can actually have something that is more identifiable to the time that we got from Ghostbusters. 80s, sure. And the thing is, 80s is popping right now as well. Everything that has happened before will happen again, so say we all. And I don't know, I feel like with Ghostbusters being in a decent part of season 2 of Stranger Things, I felt like that kind of helped sparked it off.
A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Ghostbusters never dies, even though it ended up not going the way a lot of us were hoping it would. Ghostbusters is always going to be there. I mean, it is it's cool. It's cool as hell to have these guys that are essentially, they're police, but they're police in the ghost world.
Interdimensional police.
Yeah, interdimensional space police. And I'm really hoping they get more into that. Trainees of some sort. I know they're casting teenagers is the idea.
Yeah, and I hope that they can also elevate the other characters as well. Like, very organic growth between all of them.
Right.
I mean, minus Harold Ramis.
Yeah.
And I hope that they, like, honor him in this movie as well. And then I hope that the script is really, really good enough for Rick Moranis to come back and be like, hey, you know what? I really like this script. I want to come back and do this.
Or give him more.
Or give him more in the story because, you know, kind of give him the opportunity to not necessarily, I guess, like, fill the void, essentially, that Egon's going to be leaving, but, like, bring Rick Moranis so that way you don't feel it as much, because technically, I mean, he was kind of like a lesser Egon, essentially. I mean, he's got the glasses, and he wasn't really a scientist or anything, but
he wanted to be a Ghostbuster.
He wanted to be part of the Ghostbusters, and he was able to become part of the Ghostbusters.
He even rocked Egon's outfit, and he took Janine, which, we don't know why it didn't work out between Egon and Janine, but Rick Moranis ended up taking his leftovers. But yes, why not have Rick Moranis become an even bigger part of the Ghostbusters? Bill Murray, love to see him in it. Don't know if it'll happen, but that's the thing, is we can go anywhere with the speculation, but I just hope they do it justice. I hope that Jason Reitman does do it justice. I love Up in the Air. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So I'm really hoping that he does take that love and care, and it's in the Reitman family. So it's a legacy that they need to kind of get right. Man.
But I'm really kind of cautiously hoping that this movie does great.
Yeah, of course. We want it to do great, and this gets us really excited, and we cannot wait to see more from Ghostbusters 2020.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction to the new teaser for Ghostbusters 3. I'm going to call it Ghostbusters 2020.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool, nice round number too. A cool feeling that we're getting a new Ghostbusters. What did you guys think of it? Let us know down in the comments below. You can also check out our Better Late Than Never episodes of Ghostbusters, the original, and Ghostbusters 2 available on our channel, where we watch the trailers for those movies and we get really deep into what we wanted, what we expected, and the disappointments that have come to us in the Ghostbusters universe. So check those videos out, available on our channel now. February 1st, we are going to be in the audience for Mark Ellis and Friends live at Pub Rock in Scottsdale, Arizona. You can actually get to the tickets through the link below if you're in the area, and say hi to us while you're there. We're going to be there for both the early and late show. So thank you guys. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking. Gene joints, you know where they are. Kicking the party, fuel the party, keep the party going. On our Patreon gets us where we need to go. Thank you so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over.
Bye.
Bye.